the design industry has changed since Lumsden Design was founded. And among so many awards that you've achieved, including the Queen's Award in 2017, what was your greatest achievement so far?
Well, if you go back about the design industry changing, I can remember when we got our first computer. Yeah, that's how far back we go, or certainly I go. When people used to have sketch pads and drawing boards, and you just need to look out at my studio there, everybody's got a screen. The whole industry has changed because of technology. You mentioned the Queen's Award. That was a fantastic achievement for us.
International trade.
For international trade, we're applying for that again because it runs out in a couple of months. That was a massive achievement. I think winning Tate Modern, because there was a lot of competition for that one, to win that project was really the key to kind of springboarding us into a sector that we love working. But a dream come true was winning MoMA in New York, because they are the market leaders in this particular area, and to actually get them to call me to say we'd like you to do this was just
very personal as well.
Yeah, it was a very personal achievement.
Yeah. What are the differences, and how do you see the differences between international project with Hong Kong's working with Asians or Hong Kong?
Anybody who has not worked out there needs to be prepared for a different culture. And certainly in terms of the officialdom and the red tape, it is a massive issue. We work with government funded projects all the time. The paperwork and the processes were very, very strict. It worked in the end, but there was unexpected hurdles, shall we say, that we had to constantly go through. And we now have that experience, so we feel fine. It's certainly our partnership with Ryder really helped, because they're over there, and it's vital that you have some kind of anchor in the region of some description, because that solved a whole load of problems for us, because they could guide us or help, or actually go and talk to the people who might be asking the questions that we didn't know how to answer.
Hong Kong as Asia's cultural hub, and with the development of the Greater Bay Area, how do you see Lumsden Design would like to expand into this part of Asia?
Well, using the experience of M+,
Yes.
and certainly the response to the design that we've done, the compliments that we'd be getting from internationally about the space and what we've actually achieved. I'm hoping that can be our ticket to really come back over when it's possible to the Hong Kong, the Greater Bay Area, and meet potential museums and institutions that might be considering a similar thing.
Yeah, I do hope that you will be able to bring you over there very soon, and there are lots of opportunities in the Greater Bay Area for sure. So, what are the current challenges that Lumsden Design is facing? How do you navigate?
One of everybody's challenge recently was lockdowns, COVID. However, we are now back in the studio 4 days a week, and that was a big challenge, because you can't run a design company remotely. That was a big challenge to begin with. We got there. We managed to, we were busy all the way through and continue to be really busy. We've just recently won some great new projects. One of them is the National Gallery in Trafalgar Square, which is a fantastic project. So announced that. And so the challenge is always to try and win the business, B, to make sure it is the right solution for each of the institutions, and then getting it built. The other big challenge is cost. We know that clients are extremely worried about that. We also know that there is a payback. Investing in something like this actually accrues more profit for the institution. So there is an investment part of what we do. That's what we try and encourage our clients to think of. And to be fair, most of them do.